Okay, so I started my journey to UK by going from Lucknow to Bangalore first and spent a few days in Bangalore because I had a lot of friends and family there, and I went there with my mom, so my dad joined us later. And these are just shots of me and my mom enjoying our time on the flight. So we had food which was pre-booked. Yeah, we reached. Just Bangalore things. It's raining so hard and I'm in the metro. So after reaching Bangalore, I met my friend Shankar. Typical time with Shankar. You walk, he talks. But not with you, to himself. Hi, what are we doing? Are we done embarrassing each other in full public? That too metro public, it's not even normal public. So after a very embarrassing metro ride, we decided to go to Tindividi and try a lot of different things. And this was nitrogen wafers that we tried, which kind of looked like we were smoking, but it's just nitrogen. Okay, so I started that night and reached Tanjavur the next day, where I went to attend my graduation day. So yeah, I graduated in the middle of all this travel from India to UK. So after graduation, we started on the same night and came to Bangalore the next day morning and just went on a walk in our layout. This is where I grew up. So this is a road that we used to bring Bruno in. It has changed so much. It has become one jungle path at this point. So we used to bring him on a scooty all the way till here, and then we used to leave him, and then me and my dad used to play badminton over here in this road, which at a point used to be a very well maintained park, scenic landscaping and all, and now this is what it has become. That is our house. That is the back side of our house. So we used to have plants all around the house. Ta-da! And we used to have all tomato, brinjal and chili. This entire area we used to have those plants, and then we used to have so many on the terrace over there on top. So after the walk, my friend Pramod and I decided to go on a drive around our
Say, this is nothing. We climbed down to the Ragihalli Forest Reserve.
So we roamed around our layout and the neighboring layouts, and it was just so beautiful and the weather was lovely, and then I got a haircut after that. Fast forward to the same day afternoon when I went and met my college friends Shubh and Ayush. We went and hung out and had pizza. Hi! So after that, I met my best friends Likita and Aishwarya. And there is Aishwarya. The place it all started.
I wanted to eat chicken biryani just because I don't have any company. They ordered veg biryani, so we could eat together.
What is the time right now? 1 o'clock. This is not even midnight craving at this point.
Biryani can fix me,
Literally.
my life, my problems, everything. What are we doing now? Only this matters in life.
At what is the time, bro? At 2:30 in the night.
2:30.
Lovely. So Likhi, Aisha and I are childhood friends, and we had so much to catch up and talk about. So we had a sleepover and had a lovely night. So the next day, my friend Shubh and I decided to go to this dog and cat cafe called Therapup, and it was so much fun. And that's probably the first time I spent so much time with a cat or even multiple cats, or I was even so close to them.
You asked.
So the next day was like the day when I had to start to the airport.
I am hoping that when she's coming back, she will get me some nice chocolates or 17 Pro Max or whichever is released there.
Says the girl who got 15 Pro Max way before me. So like all of my friends had come to send me off from the airport. It was so lovely and I actually didn't cry. I kept saying I won't cry and I didn't cry until the moment I hugged my mother and I just broke. And then yeah, it was a waterfall. It just didn't stop for like a very very long time. After many very hard goodbyes, me, my mom, and my dad made our way to the airport. So, my mom had a domestic flight back to Lucknow, and my dad and I were going to London. So, this is in the airport. This is Bangalore Terminal 2, and it was very, very pretty.
Too long I've kept my true feelings hidden, but now
So, it was almost a 10-hour flight, and the only thing I did throughout the flight was like sleeping, waking up, eating, again sleeping, and like trying to have fun with the entertainment system, which is this, but I miserably failed and just kept going back to sleep and kept eating.
Heathrow Terminal 5 in the
And then we finally landed in the most famous Heathrow airport, and it was wonderful. Like, I was so surprised that they had a train inside the airport. That was so cool. I've never seen a green Fanta before, which is orange flavored. What? We had like a 5.5 hour layover at London, and of course, I just went and explored the airport. And this was my very first payment with my own card. I was so proud of it. I saved the receipt also. So I went from seeing one British Airways flight in Bangalore one day and being like, oh my god, to seeing a whole array of them. We had an evening flight to Newcastle and we got to see the entire sunset, which was so pretty. And correctly, when we were about to land at Newcastle, the weather just became so magical. Like, that's the only word I can use to describe it. After landing at Newcastle, my lovely university came to receive us, and they also extended the welcome service to my dad and all 6 of my suitcases, which was honestly so kind of them. And then we finally reached my accommodation, but it was such a hassle to get all the 6 suitcases up, honestly. So we reached the accommodation and then we are going to get pizza for dinner. Did you like the room?
Yeah, it's awesome. Awesome.
Dad and I went to this small pizza shop right opposite to my accommodation for dinner, and we got a margarita and a veggie pizza, and they were so good. After dinner, my dad slept off, and I just wanted to unpack as much as I could because I had so much luggage, and if I wouldn't get most of it done that day, I just knew I wouldn't find time later. I ended up unpacking everything but was able to arrange only my clothes, jewelry, and makeup that night. And that's just me hoping to be happy in my new home.